Welcome to Coins News Daily, where knowledge protects collectors and honesty builds real value. And in this episode we go deep into the facts, the history, the errors, and the verified market reality of the United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny 1961 D mint mark. At first glance, the 1961 D Lincoln cent feels common. And that assumption is exactly why rare examples still slip through circulation unnoticed, because this coin was struck at the Denver Mint during a period of massive production when quality control mistakes quietly occurred. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, with crisp lettering, strong portrait lines, and the famous motto "In God We Trust," while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial with clear columns and the initials FG near the base, all details that must be examined carefully when hunting for premium value. This coin was minted using a bronze composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, with a standard weight of 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters, and even the smallest deviation from these measurements can signal something rare and valuable. Most regular examples of the 1961 D penny are worth only a small premium, but the true money comes from condition, errors, and rare striking anomalies that collectors aggressively pursue. One of the most valuable features to search for is a double die error, especially on the obverse lettering, where the words "Liberty" or "In God We Trust" may show visible doubling under magnification, and genuine double dies command serious attention at auction. Another major value driver is off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned but still shows a visible date and mint mark, a combination that can push prices into the thousands when preserved in high condition. Planchet errors are also critical, including clipped planchets, wrong metal strikes, or underweight blanks. Because these errors occurred before striking and represent true mint mistakes that collectors trust and pay for, condition plays a massive role, because a 1961 D penny graded in mint state 65 red or higher by professional grading services can multiply in value compared to raw coins found in pocket change. Professional grading from trusted companies like PCGS or NGC is essential, because grading authenticates the coin, protects it in a sealed holder, and dramatically increases buyer confidence and final sale prices. In verified auction records, high-grade mint state examples with full red luster have sold for prices reaching several $100s, while confirmed major error coins have achieved prices above $10,000 in competitive bidding. The extreme high-end estimate for a top population rarity with dramatic error features and elite eye appeal can reach values approaching $20,000 or more in exceptional cases. Error coin estimates vary widely, but genuine double dies, off-center strikes, and major planchet errors commonly range from $500 to several $1,000s depending on visibility and preservation. The history of this coin reflects a transitional era in American coinage, just before major metal changes, making high-quality survivors increasingly desirable as collectors focus on classic copper cents. Market demand remains strong because Lincoln cents are affordable to collect, deeply nostalgic, and supported by one of the largest collector bases in the United States. When hunting for this coin, always use a digital scale, a magnifying loupe, and compare against known error references, because education is your strongest weapon in the coin market. To sell for big money, trusted platforms include Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, Great Collections, and reputable online marketplaces like eBay. When paired with third-party grading, never rush a sale, never clean your coins, and always verify before listing, because mistakes cost money and patience builds profit. The Lincoln 1-cent penny 1961 D mint mark proves that real value comes from knowledge, not hype, and those who study the details are the ones who win in the long run. Today you are about to uncover the mystery behind a Lincoln 1-cent penny that could completely change the way you look at pocket change forever. This is Coins News Daily, and what you are about to hear is not hype, not rumors, and not fantasy, but the real story behind the United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny 1962 with the D mint mark, a coin that hides rare varieties, powerful errors, and shocking auction results that few collectors truly understand. At first glance, the 1962 D Lincoln penny looks ordinary, but that is exactly how America's most valuable coins disguise themselves, because true rarity often hides in plain sight, waiting for the trained eye and educated collector to discover its real worth. the 1962 D. Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint during a time when the United States was undergoing massive economic growth, and pennies were still made from a solid bronze alloy composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving this coin intrinsic metal value that modern pennies no longer have. This coin has a standard weight of approximately 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters, and while millions were produced, only a tiny fraction survive today in premium condition or with rare minting characteristics that drive collector demand through the roof. The obverse features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, with sharp details in the hair, coat, and facial structure being critical indicators of a high-grade example, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial with fine line definition that separates common coins from valuable survivors. What makes the 1962 D penny truly special is not the year alone, but the rare varieties and mint errors that occurred during production, especially coins with double die features, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, and die cracks that dramatically increase market value. Collectors must carefully examine the date, the mint mark, and the lettering on both sides of the coin, looking for strong doubling in the words Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date itself, as well as abnormalities around the D mint mark that signal a rare die variety. Another major value booster is condition, because a 1962 D penny graded mint state with full original red luster is exponentially rarer than circulated examples, and professional grading separates $100 coins from multi-thousand-dollar treasures. Grading by respected services like PCGS and NGC provides authentication, market trust, and liquidity, which is why serious buyers and auction houses demand certified coins before paying top dollar for rare Lincoln cents. Verified auction records show that a high-grade 1962 D Lincoln penny with exceptional strike quality and blazing red surfaces has sold for prices reaching over $10,000, while rare error examples with dramatic doubling or major planchet flaws have achieved prices above $15,000. The estimated extreme high value for a flawless, top population example with rare die characteristics could reach as high as $25,000 if market demand continues to rise and collector competition intensifies. Error coin estimates vary widely, but major double die or off-metal errors from this year and mint can command values from $1,000 to over $20,000 depending on severity, eye appeal, and certification. This is why coin hunting knowledge matters, because searching rolls, collections, and estate finds with patience and education gives everyday people the opportunity to uncover hidden wealth that others overlook. When you find a promising example, protect it immediately, avoid cleaning it at all costs, and submit it to a trusted grading service before attempting to sell, because cleaning or mishandling can destroy most of the coin value instantly. To sell for big money, collectors use real United States marketplaces like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, Great Collections, and trusted online platforms where certified coins attract serious buyers willing to pay premium prices. The 1962 D Lincoln penny is proof that American history, craftsmanship, and rarity can combine into a powerful investment opportunity when knowledge meets opportunity. Where truth, research, and real collector knowledge separate hype from hidden value, and in this episode you will discover why the 1999 D Lincoln penny deserves a second look before you ever toss it aside. At first glance, this coin appears common, but value in numismatics is not created by age alone, it is created by condition, rarity within varieties, errors, and collector demand. And that is exactly where the 1999 D Lincoln cent becomes interesting. This penny was struck at the Denver Mint during the height of modern copper-plated zinc production, meaning billions were produced, but only a tiny fraction survived in pristine condition or with legitimate mint errors that collectors aggressively pursue. The official specifications matter, and you must know them to identify something rare. The 1999 D Lincoln cent weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and is composed of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating. Any deviation from these measurements can indicate something extraordinary, such as a wrong planchet error, an underweight or overweight strike, or a coin struck on a foreign or copper alloy blank, which can instantly multiply value. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, and collectors carefully inspect the lettering, steps, and roof lines for weakness, doubling, or strike. Anomalies. True value appears when errors enter the picture, and the most valuable 1999D pennies include dramatic off-center strikes, broad strikes without collars, clipped planchets, rotated dies, and genuine double die varieties confirmed by professional grading services. A double die is not simple machine doubling, and this is where knowledge protects your money. True double dies show strong separation and thickness in lettering such as Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, or the date itself. Condition is everything, and uncirculated examples graded at the highest levels are scarce, because most 1999D pennies entered circulation immediately and suffered wear, scratches, and damage. When a 1999D Lincoln cent earns a grade of mint state 68 or higher from PCGS or NGC, collectors compete fiercely. Because registry set builders demand the finest known examples, verified auction records show top condition examples selling for prices ranging from several $100s to over $1,000 when the coin is certified and visually flawless. Rare mint error examples have sold for even more, with dramatic off-center strikes and wrong planchet errors achieving prices between $2,000 and $5,000 at major United States auctions. The estimated extreme high price for a perfect mint state example combined with a rare error can reach $10,000 or more when bidding competition is strong and the error is visually obvious. This is why grading is essential. Raw coins are guesses, but certified coins are trusted assets, and professional grading protects you from counterfeits, altered coins, and false online claims. If you believe you have a valuable 1999D penny, handle it carefully by the edges, do not clean it, and store it in a protective holder before submitting it for authentication. Real marketplaces matter when selling, and trusted platforms include Heritage Auctions, Stacks, Bowers, Great Collections, and verified listings on eBay with certified slabs and clear images. Never rush to sell to the first buyer, because patience and education often double or triple your final result when collectors recognize true quality. The real truth is simple: most 1999D pennies are worth face value, but the few with rare errors, exceptional condition, or verified varieties are where serious money lives. This is the power of coin hunting, learning what others overlook, and transforming everyday change into history-backed wealth. If this episode opened your eyes, show your support by liking this video, sharing it with fellow collectors, commenting with your questions, and subscribing to Coins News Daily for honest knowledge and real market insight every single day.